Well, I was 4 years old when I first held a paintbrush in my hand. Living in the South, I couldn't speak my mind because my parents had told me it might get me in trouble. And so I had to find a way to express my feelings. And I did it through art. And that's why I thought it was a private kind of thing. It wasn't anything that I wanted to necessarily share with other people.
Dr. Lewis doesn't always keep her work.
When it's not personal enough, I throw it away because I discard it, because I don't think it fits anything in my life. But seldom do I have to throw away a piece because I work on it and it continues. I might put it on the wall and look at it for 10 years. Yes. I have a piece that I made when my youngest son was 8 years old. I started it then. He's now 50 and I just finished it. I just finished it. My Maasai man. I have one more thing I have to do to that, and I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it's one stroke I have to put in there. And then it'll be not finished, but it'll be more to my liking. I don't want to sell that piece either, because it really came out of my inner feelings. And it was surprising to me because there's some Maasai colors in there too that I didn't realize. It was like I was unconscious when I did it.
While she was in school, young Samella made some famous friends, including the great Elizabeth Catlett.
When I first met Elizabeth, she introduced me to Paul Robeson when I was a student at Dillard University. And of course, I just thought she was an amazing person. We're still very close friends, extremely close. And she's helped me. She's responsible for me in a way, in terms of my becoming an art historian. She helped me to see things differently and more clearly in terms of a broader sense and a social consciousness.
In 1951, she broke the rules, becoming the first African-American woman awarded a PhD in art history and fine art.
The artist became the art historian because I was angry because when I studied art history, I saw nothing of Africa, I saw nothing of African Americans, and I saw nothing of really Asians, nobody, but except Westerners. Anyway, I started writing these books, these papers and these books and these catalogs. And of course, when people would see me coming, they would say, oh, there she is again, you know, that kind of thing, with all her rhetoric. But it worked to my advantage because I was able to say what I wanted to say. And then, strangely enough, I was employed based on what I wanted to say and not what had been said by Western art historians.
Her impact and contributions as an internationally recognized arts historian and arts educator are profound. As an artist, Samella Lewis is always original, radical, and revealing.
I really had to make a statement. And maybe it was out of just sheer need to say something in terms of to satisfy myself, but also I felt that Black people, African Americans in general, needed it. They needed to know.